So let's start with the gear. This is what you want to have, not Unobote. Maybe you want to have Belander, but you need to, yeah, do some stuff with the stats anyways. You want to have this spear here because of the double stat points. Stat points is base damage is your healing. Maybe you can go with these from the dungeon. I just got this one after that, and I'm just use this one now because it just feels better. I feel more tanky, it's more damage, it's more healing. For the runes, crit damage reduction, Carnix bow. For the runes you try to get health for the blue ones, and you try get skill damage resistance for the yellow ones, and for the red ones, whatever you can put in. Crit hit chance, heavy attack, or hit. Before I had the Shadow Harvester helmet and then the Field General legs, and I have it in a different way, same stats, but yeah. With this old setup that I had, I couldn't swap the points like I wanted. And also I had a huge hit problem, so I needed to fix that, and this is the way I did it, and it works. So try to get it in this order. You need the helmet of the Field General. Endurance, max health, spilling essence rope, heavy attack chance, like I said, always. It's healing and damage. Same here, endurance. For the invasion, you can put mana recovery in it. Shadow Harvester trousers, endurance, mana regen. Icy necklace of the strange. It's the arena one, pretty good. You go for crit damage reduction. And the bind chance is collision chance. I'm gonna change it. Etched alabaster band. Max health, strange from the runes. Collision chance, skill damage, max health. Here the same, max health, strange, collision chance. Belt of Bloodlust, skill damage resist, max health, collision chance. Critical hit damage reduction. Same here. And for this one you can use also Primal King. Primal King gives you a little bit of bonus damage. I just tried to use it. I was overtaking the hit, and then I swapped back to this one. I tried to get 60 perception with it, and it works. You need to put Primal King on, and then you need to change the ring runes in max health and perception. And then you can reach the 60 perception. But you lose a lot of crit chance, so you can put the points in dexterity, and you will also feel a loss in heal and damage. So I would say this is the way to go. If you want to go for max perception, yeah. Most people already got it. Whatever, you can swap around if you have this on top. For the stats that you see, we are running unbuffed 700 hit. It's not enough. It could be more, but it's playable now. And if we fix the runes, you saw I have level 6 runes and shit like that. It's gonna get even higher. If you use buff wood, it's gonna get even higher. And on top, you can also do it with... Where's this one? I'm thinking about putting 3 hit runes in it instead of taking the 3% attack bonus, taking the max health. But we will see if I have the runes. Because here we get crit reduction, and this is too important. Same with the rings. We need the stat. This this is a bonus. I can just say, okay, fuck it. But I need to test it. Yeah. So far for the gear. That wise, you see the defense is quite high in each. Evasion is kind of a thing, even if we are not evasion, but you will see if you come to the spells. It's like 900 endurance for magic and melee, and range is quite higher. Maybe I go for the runes for endurance. I will see. I need to test it. I don't want to say this is the best and never test it. Because people already say, oh, you can play. I play the same build with the Great Sword. So Great Sword Bow in Arena. One is more control and more single target damage. This is more group orientated, but can also be played solo. So yeah. And I'm not the kind of guy like other people saying, oh, this is not playable. This is trash tier and making a tier list and never played that class. Just pen and paper. Stupid stuff. You need to test stuff. For the skills we use, this is okay, but this is too good. The bow block is too good. And yeah, I understand if you play bow and dagger, use the dagger one. But this one, it's so good. It gives you nearly 1000 evasion. It does damage. It holds for 2 seconds. It is a dash. And also gives you damage reduction. Also, because it's a dash, we use this passive. This get the buff tomorrow. So it also works with this. For the skills, I swap it around a lot. This is wrong, actually. So this is what I play most of the time. If I play Arena, if I play whatever the stupid PvP events. This morph, you can use the other one. Let's start with this one. This is my gap close. I don't use this one that much. So let's check this out. You can use this one here, but I use this. This it's annoying if there are 2 people and they are always circling around. You never fight just one guy, and then it splits up that shit, and you land on the wrong guy. And also, this is just more burst damage. This single one, because it's a guaranteed. After the second hit, it's gonna explode. This one is fine, but I really like this one here. And it also, our passive, it boosts the passive because it's a dash. For this one, Phoenix Barrage, you can also use this here. But most of the time I use this. In 1v1s, this one is also good. If I have a filler point, I put it in this duration, but I don't think it's worth it. It's a half second. Same here. It's a half second. Fuck that. So here you wanna guarantee take this morph and the slow. You need it. Here, it's a filler point. You can use it. I use it because everything is flame and everything. The passive gonna make it explode if you stack it up. So why not? Same here, use this one. You don't need the other ones. This one also boosts your heavy attack even more, and our heavy attack is boosting your heal. The shield, no-brainer. Yeah, for the other skills, I never touch them. Never. Nature's Blessing with Vitality. Healing Touch. Health Recovery. And this is your... I would say it's your main heal, your main buff all the time. If you have a debuff on you, you use this. And then it costs you 165 mana. If you use the solo healing, it's 330 mana. It also buffs your attack speed. Basically, if one SNS attacks you, he just gives you CC immunity because of the sleep. And he heals you for free. They can't do shit. You purify every stuff of them. The same bind, not from daggers because they make silence, but basically the grip from SMS, Great Sword, from the bow. You just it all doesn't care. It heals you. You purify that shit, and this one is also your mana rack and your burst heal. It's also a purify. This sadly has a 50% chance, but I take it. So cooldown. Take the cooldown because most gap closers like Great Sword have like 10 seconds, and you need that. Yeah. What I use as a rotation is basically single person. You bind him. You can prone him after that, but I just bind him most of the time and stun him because this stun is weird. It's they need to make it a cone in my opinion. It's a straight small line. If they run, it's hard to hit people with that. So we also make more damage with the Phoenix Barrage if people are whatever prone, bind, or stunned. So comes in pretty handy. I start binding him and then doing Phoenix Barrage. After that, I stun him. Throw this shit here. Here we have the stacks. And this is a different story. If I'm single player, I use it once because this shit is burning your mana. It's just burning your mana. If they stack up, you want to use this. They're gonna explode. In GVG or even in Arena, if they stack and heal, and you're gonna just pump this till its end. The people just gonna. This is basically your bomb. But if you play solo, you just put it on the guy to to slow him for 6 seconds. Don't spam it. For the passives, the bow ones are no-brainer. And I also need to level up the books. So basically, I just pre-hard if I go in with this. And then I use this. Bind this motherfucker. Use Phoenix Barrage. Spam this shit. Use this shit in between. And then repeat. If you get another heal. If a dagger player goes stealth, you use this here. Pulls him out. I don't like to use the morph. It's a dash then, but it just sometimes it's just weird. I just can't play with it. It's the range is 8s, and then sometimes I'm better without it. Let's say this. You can also use this. Even if you miss this, it's gonna boost your damage because we have the skill point. You see, even if you miss, you get more critical hit chance and damage with it. Also boost your healing. So Yeah, if I go GVG, I'm gonna swap it like whatever. Let's say GVG, big fight. This is what I use. So, and then same fucking rotation, whatever. If you take huge damage, you go in pre-hard with this, use this, use this, so you can use this shit twice, especially tomorrow if they buff this. And then you use this here, get your stacks up, make them explode. Another rotation would be, yeah, you jump in with this for sure. Another rotation would be, whatever, pre-hard, go in with this, use this, use this. After you have your stacks up, you use blitz, you reset this, you spam this empty, you fill it up again, so you can make it twice. Tomorrow, I don't know. I have to take a look into it. I think it's not worth to take the heavy attack chance and trade it for the hit chance for 6 seconds. Because your healing is increased with base damage, crit chance, and crit damage. I don't think it's worth, but we will see. Because if you read, base damage, same here, base damage. So yeah, I swap around a lot. This one is quite funny against tanks and healers with one, but it's a too long cooldown in my opinion, so fuck that. This is the reason why the Uniboat spear is trash, because the whole spell is just garbage. So fuck it. Also, like I said, you get 2 stats. Stats is base damage is healing and damage. If you have Balandir, fine, try to make a bomb, but best spear is go Searing, whatever. Shadow Crypt one. Did I forgot something? Yes, that's not my main build. My main build is this. So I play, yeah, I'm a weirdo. I play all the builds the big YouTubers say they're shit, they're not worth it, but they never tested and played it. So basically, same build, it also works. If you want to use Adentos, use Adentos. Same story. Works the same way. It's single target. They're both fun. They both work in arena. If you make the stats, you make it. If you want to have the 30 perception bonus, it's important with the bow, because bow is my main weapon. On the spear, we use the spear as a main weapon. You have to take care just with the sword, great sword, and make 32 perception. The reason is just for this here. You see 2 perception, so if you use your great sword spells, you miss the 30 perception bonus. I go with some defense here. I need to level this up as well. This is for the hit chance for the bind one. And I probably go whatever. This way here. No, this way here. Bind chance. If they fix it, whatever, or change it, they want to change it, like they said, you can go for this one here and this on the top, whatever. But now, you don't use other stuff besides the healing. I mean, it's 10% more healing. I will see what it is when I have the points. Let's change it back to spear and longbow. And this is what I did here. Main weapon spear, I use the defensive way, same with the bow, you know. And this is not worth it in my opinion. So, and then I will go, I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. I think the bottom way. Yeah, that's it for now. I have a lot of work to do. Getting all this spells to level 5. But yeah, have fun if you try it out. If you want to be different and think outside the box, I can show you some stuff what I do. So basically you start with this, and this does not a lot of damage if you do it solo, and it eats your mana.
Don't forget to practice.
But if you use that on people just cuddling together, this is just blowing up people. Yeah, like I said, you pre-hard, you go in, use the shit here. I would say it. If you play different MMOs like World of Warcraft, it feels like a, let's say, a feral druid. You're not a healer. You are kind of a brawler, a bully, and a supporter. I know there are builds like, if you want to just bomb people that way, it would be the same way. Play spear and dagger, so you buff up your spells, and then you do it the same way. Loot them up. Yeah, but for now that's it.